Hello, my name is Caitlin Martin, and in this video I'll be discussing professional dispositions and values that school counselors should have. Qualities that I believe a school counselor should possess are being an excellent listener, being clear and honest with students and other educational stakeholders, being ethical and always putting students' best interests first, and being able to be self-aware at all times. I believe that these qualities are indicative of a school counselor because they align with professional dispositions provided by Grand Canyon University. Grand Canyon University created these dispositions for part of a values-based education, which is super important. Being an excellent listener, being clear and honest with students and other educational stakeholders, being ethical and always putting the students' best interests first, and being able to be self-aware at all times align with right conduct and reflection. These are all dispositions that are included in the professional dispositions of learners created by GCU. I feel that behaviors that are indicative of a professional school counselor are coordinating with others well, being attentive while assessing or monitoring students, commemorating diversity, and using active listening while speaking with students. These behaviors align with the professional dispositions of learners. Coordinating well with others aligns with professional conduct. Being attentive while assessing or monitoring students aligns with high expectations. Commemorating diversity aligns with respecting the diversity of others. And using active listening while speaking with students aligns with fairness. A value that I feel a professional school counselor should have is being certain that all students have the ability to learn, which aligns with high expectations in the dispositions of professional learners. In addition, a professional school counselor should have the value that relationships that are built on respect and empathy are crucial. This aligns with respect for diversity of others and the professional disposition of learners. Another value I believe school counselors should have is to make fairness a priority in every interaction. This aligns with the fairness professional disposition of learners. Being professional and ethical is another value that is crucial for professional school counselors to exercise. This is parallel to professional conduct in the professional disposition of learners. More values that I believe a professional counselor should uphold include having a growth mindset in relation to their work, using a creative perspective when looking for solutions, prioritizing their integrity, being genuine in their interactions, promoting the welfare of students, and devotion to professional growth, all of which relate to curiosity, honesty, compassion, and advocacy, as well as dedication, which are within the professional disposition of learners. When reviewing the professional dispositions of learners, I did feel that I currently have, in prior roles, demonstrated these dispositions. The dispositions I feel I already completely possess are high expectations, respect for diversity of others, fairness, honesty, compassion, advocacy, and dedication. High expectations explains that school counselors should hold the belief that all students can succeed and learn. I feel that possessing this disposition demonstrates my ability to understand learning differences by knowing that I need to be aware of a student's strong points and areas for growth. It demonstrates the ability to build a strong relationship because I will be including the student in creating and evaluating their goals. When I was working as a case manager, I never created a service plan without the client. They know themselves best. However, having high expectations is crucial, as some students will need an extra push to believe in themselves at times. Respect for the diversity of others involves awareness and reverence for the cultural differences of others. I feel that this disposition demonstrates the ability to understand others, cultures, learning differences, and gender, as exercising this disposition includes welcoming and commemorating diversity. Taking the time to understand the upbringing of the student and fostering an environment where students feel safe to come forward regarding unsuitable actions. I demonstrated these behaviors as a case manager by empowering my clients to love what is different about them and value themselves. I also do this currently as an academic counselor when assessing external factors with my students. This helps to build relationships with students and families because it shows that you are putting forth an effort to understand them. I feel I already possess the disposition fairness in my current role as an academic counselor. This disposition demonstrates ability to understand the student by taking the time to listen to them and builds a relationship as the student feels that you have their best interests in mind when you properly exercise this disposition. I feel that I already possess honesty and compassion and advocacy. These dispositions allow school counselors to understand cultures and learning differences because you will need to always put the student first in order to properly demonstrate these dispositions. They help to build relationships because they demonstrate that you are genuine in your interactions with your students. Though I feel that I demonstrate aspects of all of these dispositions, I feel that certain aspects of professional conduct, reflection, and curiosity are areas where I can grow while in this program. To illustrate, for professional conduct, I plan to use feedback on how to engage in school and professional learning communities, as I have never experienced working in a school environment before. I want to take any and every suggestion and be involved as possible in learning communities. For the reflection, I plan to use feedback by incorporating methods to reflect on my progress as a school counselor daily. Lastly, I plan to use feedback to identify creative and unique methods of encouraging students to problem solve through interactive activities. So far, I am already learning and growing as a person so much and cannot wait for what else is in store for this program and how I will blossom as a school counselor.